did they film the breastfeeding scene in Squid Games? New mom myself, I had a lot of problems with the whole baby thing in Squid Game season 3. Most of the episodes, all I could think was, that baby needs to eat, that baby needs to eat, that baby hasn't eaten yet, that baby needs to eat every 2 to 3 hours. But let's take a look at one of the only 2 eating scenes that this baby had. The baby is pretty covered, the mom is pretty covered. She turns away from camera as she's lifting the shirt, so we're not really seeing any fumbling with bras. And then when the camera does turn around, we see the top of her breast, but we don't see anything beyond that. In fact, the baby's covering is covering the baby's mouth. You can kind of see that right there. But we do get a little bit of a peek and we can kind of see that top lip. Now, in doing a little online digging, it sounds like they used a robotic doll and CGI predominantly for the baby. I think in pretty much every scene, likely including that breastfeeding scene, which means that those suckling motions could have very easily been added later. If this was a real baby though, since we only seeing like the top of the lip, there could have been like a pacifier or a bottle or something kind of tucked away that the baby was chewing on, because the green fabric is covering so much of the baby's mouth. I think if it was a real baby, they could have kept the shot at just seeing the baby's upper cheek and then seeing the sucking motion up here, and they wouldn't have even needed to pan down as far as they did. But because it's CGI, they had more opportunities. Even with a doll, for a scene like this, I would generally recommend that the actor was wearing some kind of silicone pasty, added sensitivity protection, and then added coverage for on set. On the whole, I had a lot of problems with the baby in this season, especially as someone who literally just went through the newborn trenches. It kind of took me out of season 3, though overall, I really did quite like the show. Let me know what you all thought of the baby in season 3.